And hi. Okay, I know I haven't been around in a little bit, about a month and a half. Um, Before this month, I was going through some stuff, and I need to remember to look at the lens and not the screen. But hopefully that'll help. Um, I was going through a lot of stuff, and now I'm back. I will be posting a full update video later on today. After I post this video, I gotta jump over to my other channel, post fiction books over there, and that's actually something I need to do right now. I am going to, if you are at all interested, wrong thing, in checking out my fiction channel, there we go. I just put the link down in the description below. So after I get done with this video, I decided that I want to split up. I decided I want to split up my book reviews from nonfiction and fiction because I couldn't really decide which channel I wanted to put it on. I wanted it to be on both because one, it brings in more of an audience, and two, I like reading both fiction and nonfiction, and I have a lot of writer and reader friends on both my platforms. So I decided I was just going to split it up from my fiction and nonfiction platforms. Just do it like that. So if you're interested in knowing what fiction books I read so far this year, and the reviews on them, go check out my channel at NL Heiser Writes, and the link is down in the description. I will be making a video just like this one, but for my fiction videos right after this. And then I will be jumping right back over here and giving you a full update on everything that has happened and what is coming in the coming weeks. And then I am going to jump back over to my fiction platform channel and give them an update about everything that has happened and what is coming in the next weeks for that platform. So, I have a very busy day, and I wasn't actually planning on doing any of these 4 videos until at least Wednesday or Thursday, but um, I want to make sure to get them out now because I also want to leave links and everything to these videos and the authors and the books in the newsletters that are going out for my platforms. I am wanting them to go out by Wednesday at the latest. I always have my newsletters out the last 1 or 2 days of the month because usually if I have a big release or a reveal coming, it happens on the first. So that way all my newsletter subscribers will get the information first if I drop the newsletters a couple days before the end of the month. So, in order for me to put the links to the videos in the newsletters, I needed to make the videos first. There's probably a way to do it otherwise, do it backwards, but I wasn't about to do all that. And I was going to just film the videos, download it, ship it over to my editing software, edit it, upload it onto YouTube. But that shit takes hours. And I haven't even got all my work stuff done today. I've gotten a lot of my, like, phone calls and stuff I needed to take care of done today. I needed to post one of the reviews on BookBub today, um, and I still have, like, all my editing and everything that I need to do work-wise today. I still have to do all that, but I really wanted to put all these videos out early and not put them out tonight. And if I uploaded it, I would have had to do one video at a time, even if I scheduled it, and it would have taken pretty much all night to upload because it always freaking does, and I ain't got time to be messing with all that, so I'm just going live. I'm doing all of them live today, and I'm getting it out of the way, and then I'm going to save the links to the videos and do the newsletters this evening and tomorrow to have them ready to mail out tomorrow evening or Wednesday morning at the latest. So I am very, very busy, but I got my gumption back. I got my oomph back. I'm back in my mojo, so it's awesome. So, okay, this is the fiction books I have read so far this year, and I haven't I don't have any of them in print. It was all either ebook or audiobook. Um, I am reading other nonfiction books at the moment. I have 4 print books. All of them are nonfiction books that I'm reading right now. I am also reading a fiction book, 2 fiction books on my Kindle, um, 1 audiobook, and I'm probably gonna add another print fiction book just because I like to have print fiction books going at all times. Um, but even though I'm probably gonna finish 1 or 2 of those before the official end of this month, I didn't wanna wait on the videos because all the stuff I told you just a minute ago. But so far this year, my goal is 15 books by the end of the year, and so far I'm at 10. Now, Goodreads is only marking it as 9 because one of the books I was a beta reader, and I can't officially say that I read it on there yet because I haven't read the ARC or the paperback yet, and things have changed. And so I can't officially say I read it on there yet, and I won't be leaving a review on here for it yet either. But it is coming out in August. So I will be leaving a review for it in August. Um, so technically 9, but I'm counting it as 10 because that was a whole nother book I read this month. And I decided I'm counting books of my own too. I'm not adding it to the list, but if I read an extra book, I'm going to take a mental note like I actually read my own books this year too because I had to because my work, so that counts. That's still brain work. Okay, so I keep looking over here, but I need to pull this up. This one. Okay, so I am going to share my screen with you. Is it going to work? Crap. I have no idea if you can still hear me. Nope. Okay. I'm here. Share window. This, yes. This. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and exit that too, just so that it's less. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I just confused myself because. Hold on. Stop sharing. Okay, share again. I'm still getting used to this whole sharing screen thing. Yes. Yes, here we go. Yay. Okay, now you can see what I'm pointing at. Okay. My first book that I am going to talk about. Oh. Okay. Exit this. And I'm just going to pop this up like this. I'm hoping you can see this. Actually, let me. Okay. Just bear with me, y'all. Alright, here we go. This is what I should have done to begin with. Yes, okay. Because now I could just click over and it'll. Yay. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. So. Try to make it bigger for you. Okay. So my first book is Newsletter Ninja by Tammi LeBrecque. Or I'm really sorry. I know you'll never watch this video, but I am really sorry. I just butchered your name. But you can see her name right there. And every one of these books are going to be linked down in the description below as well, so you can go check them out for yourselves. Most of the fiction books I read are either ebook or audiobook, especially audiobook because I can listen to it while I clean and I can still comprehend and completely soak in all the information. Fiction books, I can't do that with. For some reason, my brain just doesn't work like that. My door just moved all weird. Okay, it's the cat. It's not a ghost, it's my cat. It scared me. Anyways, so okay. I just had to make sure that my phone wasn't. Okay, yeah. My phone's on my arm right here, and that's how I do my reels and stuff. I didn't want it to be in the screen. Anyways, Newsletter Ninja is all about how to improve your newsletters, gain more subscribers, and use them to bring more people and fans into your platform. And I had been struggling for a while to get a lot of newsletter subscribers. Well, just get any in general, except for just a couple of friends that were just supporting me. And I decided I needed to read this book. I kept hearing about it and kept seeing it everywhere, so I was like, "You know what? That's a sign I need to read this book." And she's amazing. The book is super informative. I've been implementing the information from it since the day I listened to this audiobook, and it's awesome. I don't know. No, it's on there. It's not narrated by the author, which it usually isn't, but it is narrated by a Caroline Turner Cole. Her voice is nice. She does a very good job, a very well job, a very good job. And I really thoroughly enjoyed this book. And I not only started implementing the tools in it since day one, I continue to do so, and my subscriber list is continuing to grow. And they're actually supportive, organic followers, not just followers that just want to subscribe to get free shit. So I highly recommend this book. 5 out of 5 stars. Um, The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. I had been hearing about this continuously. I even heard about it from Sarah Cannon on Heartbreakings and Sarah Cannon blogs. Uh, or no, I think it's just Sarah Cannon on YouTube. She's got the two channels, but she talks about the Big Leap quite often, and I had been hearing about it quite often, even from other sources. And I've been doing this self development journey for over 2 years now, and I really wanted to see what all the hype was about. And they were right. It was amazing. It really is something that I think a lot of people need to read, especially if they grew up with narcissist parents, toxic relationships. I cannot tell you how much this connected with me. I have so many different types of thoughts instilled in me from my parents' mindsets that are completely detrimental. And since listening to this audiobook, I have, even since day one, been implementing the tools he talks about. And even though it's a process, it's an ongoing process, maybe a forever process, like my self development journey, as all self development journeys are a forever process. I actively try to push past my upper limits, as he calls them, every single day. And I'll just go ahead and give you an instance of this. Uh, I think it was maybe not even a month after I listened to this audiobook. Someone on YouTube that I've been watching for a long time. I completely admire this woman. She is absolutely amazing. She has changed her life completely tenfold. And we have a lot of similarities in our life. And that's part of why I admire her so much, because she inspires me to keep going. Because just in the few years I've watched her, and I've watched her since she was still going through that, just in the few years since I started watching her, her life has completely changed. And it's because of her changing her mindsets and meditating and manifesting and just working on herself. And I absolutely love this woman. She is incredible. She's an inspiration, and I sound crazy right now, but I really, really admire this woman. And I always think like it would be incredible to be able to meet her one day and be able to actually hang out with her one day. Um, but then all the buts come in. And one day she did a video and she said that her and her friends are going on a retreat, and this is a really close soul tribe of people, and they want to invite others to come with them. And if you would be interested to uh, direct message her, and she'll put you on the list, and they'll figure out if you vibe together and all of that. And she said at like the end of her video, so I paused the video and I was like, that would be incredible. But I don't have the money. I don't have a car. I can't afford a plane ticket. I don't have anyone that I can trust to watch my daughter for that long. I've never been that far away from my daughter, and I've never been away from her for more than one night. And then I kept thinking even more like, what if I get there and my energy is so low that I bring their group down? Or what if they judge me because of my teeth? And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna DM her anyways. This is an incredible opportunity to do something that I've thought about doing, and being able to meet her and actually hang out with her and to be able to go on a retreat and get away for a while. I've never done anything like that. I've never been on a vacation by myself, and since I've had my daughter, I've only been on, I think, 2 vacations in since her lifetime. And I was like, "You know what? If it's meant to happen, it will happen and things will work out. Somehow it will work out." So I left it on pause, went over to my Instagram, DM'd her, and she was super cool. She messaged me back really fast and let me know that she was super excited, and she was letting her friends know, and I was at the top of the list because no one else had said anything yet. So I was like, that's awesome. And she was super sweet. And then I came back to the video, and on YouTube, how like are watching the video, and then on the side, or like you're looking this way, so on the side, there's the suggested videos on the side. There was a video from her that she had posted a year or so before I found her on YouTube. And it was about how she was getting her teeth fixed. And I completely broke down because it was like a sign that, see, she wouldn't judge you. Those people wouldn't judge you. And that was one of those instances that I pushed past that upper limit. And what's more incredible is this entire situation I just told you about happened in less than 2 minutes. And every time we decide to, okay, we're going to feel that emotion, those thoughts that hit us out of nowhere because that's just how we're ingrained to feel and think, we're going to acknowledge it, feel it, let it go away, let it just release it, and we're going to Say, you know what? Why not? What if? And we do the thing. And that is pushing through your limit. You continually do that. Actively acknowledge and recognize those instances and actively push through your upper limits every chance you can. And eventually, you take that big leap. And that was like a big spill, but I wanted to show you how much this book really does mean. And I highly, highly recommend it to anyone that grew up around a toxic person or narcissistic parents or family members. Even if you just have toxic narcissistic relationships in your adult life, this will help you. I promise you. If you read it or listen to it and you actually implement it in your life, it will help you. 5 out of 5 stars. I highly recommend it. I can't recommend it higher than that. This one. This is the other nonfiction book I've read in 2021 so far, the first 6 months of the year. Like I said, I have 4 other nonfiction books over there in print that I am currently reading. One I have read before is actually the only book in my life I've ever highlighted and put post-it notes in, and I won't ever do that again. When I had forgot that I did that, and I opened it and seen it and about died. Um, Sorry about that. My neighbors are really loud. But so far this year, besides the ones I'm currently reading, these are the only 3 nonfiction books I've read so far. Unfuck Your Brain. I had heard about it a couple of times, especially from this guy I watch on YouTube. Everybody knows him as Art of Kicks. Shout out to Art of Kicks. He's incredible, and he was reading this book, and he highly recommended it. And after hearing about it from multiple people, and then he said that, and again, we have similar backgrounds and similar self-development stories. I was like, okay, I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to read it. And this book is incredible. Just 1 second, please. Okay, sorry about that. But like I said, my neighbors are really loud and annoying. Anyways, uh, this book is incredible, and the narrator went full in. And I cannot tell you how refreshing it was to hear someone in a nonfiction book cussing through it as if I was just having a conversation with them. It was so refreshing because not everyone is clean cut. I cuss like a sailor. I always have since before I was a sailor. And yes, I was a sailor at one point. I was in Navy. I was about to say Navy SEAL. I was not a Navy SEAL. I was in the Navy, so technically I was a sailor at some point. I cuss like a sailor. I don't hold back. I don't hold back on any of my platforms except for my children's book platform because that's just who I am. And I've tried to stop it for a while because of my daughter and everything else, but she knows that you don't say those words. She knows you don't say those words to people, everything. But I look at cuss words as just other words of expression. So when I sorry for the creepy ringtone from my phone. But so when I hear another author cuss like I do on a daily basis, and then not only just read it in a book from an author, but hear it from the narrator saying it just like we would if we were all in a room together. It was so refreshing, and it really stuck the point in even farther because there was no bullshit, no filters. This is what's going on. This is what's happened. This is what I've learned, and here's all the information so you can take it and run with it. And I love it. I love it for all of it. I love the information. Like, this is really about the self development thing and anxiety and depression and all of it. And I highly recommend this book. Anyone that deals with mental disorders or toxic relationships, and just even if you've ever just had that one boyfriend that twisted stuff around on you to make you feel like you were going crazy when you know you weren't, read this book. This isn't really a relationship book, but it can still help. It's that good. If you actually read it, soak in the information, implement the tools that's in it, it will help. And I can't recommend it highly enough. Again, 5 out of 5 stars. So, I'm back. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, I'm back. And that's it so far. So that was 3? Yes. Newsletter Ninja, The Big Leap, and Unfuck Your Brain. They are incredible, incredible books that I literally cannot recommend highly enough. And they've really, really helped me and given me more tools to help me along my self development journey. And I highly recommend them to anyone that has heard about them and didn't know if it was worth it. And I will say that any audiobook I get off the Kindle or off the Kindle Unlimited, I get for either free or like $1. So anytime I recommend a book to you from my a Kindle that's an audiobook or a uh, ebook, know that it was only $1 or free unless I otherwise say, because I am very, very, very low budget right now. Um, so I don't spend a whole lot of money on books, like, especially digital copies that I feel like I don't actually have. So I get a lot of free books, and for that price, do it. It is highly worth it. And make sure that if you do check out these books and you do read them, please leave a review for the author. You have no idea, unless you are an author as well or a writer, you have no idea how important reviews are to authors. They help immensely. So that's all for now. I will be back on here. What time is it? Probably around like 6, because after I get the other review video done for my other channel, I'll probably have to do dinner and then I'll jump back on here. So, oh, and no Sunday or Monday chat today. Monday chats start back next week. But when I jump back on this evening, I will be telling you all about everything that's been going on and what's coming up. I will let you know when I will be going live and streaming and posting and everything. So make sure you check that out this evening, probably around 6. Also, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. hit the subscribe button and ring that little bell so you'll be notified next time I go live or post another video. And if you did like this video, please comment down below. Do you like this 6-month version of the book reviews, or would you like me to do a month wrap up of reviews and what I'm currently reading, or would you like a separate video for what I'm currently reading? A TBR? Uh, Let me know what you like, what you would like me to post. I am completely down to listen to all of it and to give you what you want. Give you what you want. Super cheesy. Anyways, I will see you with the next video here in just a few hours. Bye. Stay safe, y'all.